It's lesson 13.3. It's all about honor and duty. How did social controls shape Japanese identity and its citizenship? So stick around and let's learn something. It is lesson 13.3. We are going to learn how social controls shape identity and citizenship. And we're going to start with honor and duty. Honor, also known as respect, was very important in Edo society. And it goes back to our story of the 47 Ronin. Lord Asano felt that Lord Kira dishonored him by the events that unfolded in the royal palace. Obedience to authority was important to the Ronin in how they do things properly and things like that. But their duty, and I've got this all in capitals here, their duty to avenge Lord Asano's dishonoring and death was more important than the law, which brings us all back to the honor and respect as being something very important in Edo society. And this can all be done towards and working towards a harmonious society. The Tokugawa shogun used social controls from the social structure to support the rule of the shogunate. And social controls are rules that regulate people's behavior. We want to regulate people's behavior during this time period in Japan because this was the best way for the shogun to maintain order within that society. And Confucianism played an important role in these Japanese class distinctions that existed and to the behavior that is of the moral teaching of Confucius, which was brought over to Japan by Buddhist monks. And basically, if everyone accepted their duties and obligations, there would be peace and order. And the shogun was really trying to push peace and order this way. And it stressed the proper behavior, it stressed proper compassions, you're building relationships, and the schools also stress the importance of this duty and to honor these obligations and the duties of the different orders, the different class orders, in order to fully maintain peace and order within society. And one way they did this was group responsibility and shame. The samurais, they use their power to keep order in Japanese society. And it's easy for the Japanese to look to the samurai to keep order because the samurai are your trained warriors. They are the ones that have the weapons, that can walk around with the weapons. So automatically they command some sort of authority. The lower classes, they were organized into 5 main family groups. And members of those groups were there to support each other, where everyone else is going to be responsible for the behavior of others. If one person is being disobedient, then the entire group is going to be punished. And I want you to think back to earlier schooling that you've had. Have you ever experienced this before? A classmate of yours maybe did something inappropriate or broke one of the rules, and then the whole class gets in trouble for it. So you remember that, and sometimes it still happens, I think, probably. But this is what was happening during the Edo period under the Tokugawa shogunate, and everybody would be punished for the disobedience of one person. All right, I want you to head over to your notebook and complete the questions for this part of the chapter.